students, today we will discuss the class the 7th chapter, first chapter. I discussed the first property of integers. In the previous video, I discussed the introduction of integers. Then it is a property of integer. What is the property of integer? We will discuss the sum property. First is a closure property, second is a commutative property, and third is a associative property, and fourth is a additive inverse, and last is the additive identities. First we apply the addition and subtraction only. The closure property apply the addition and subtraction only. I discuss the addition and subtraction this property. First is the closure property. What is the closure property? If adding two numbers or two integers adding, result will be always integers. If two integers adding together, result will be always at integers. Like some examples of this. Example is 3 plus 2. Both are integers and the result is a 5. It is also an integer. It means closure property fulfill for the addition. If any two integers are adding together, result will be always an integer. It is a closure property. And the second is a commutative property. Commutative property for addition. Commutative property, it means a plus b is equals to b plus a. What is applicable for the addition of a commutative property? Check it some examples. Only based on the order, it is commutative property based on the order, because a plus b and order is changed, the right hand side b plus a. Then check it how to commutative property is applicable for any numbers. The 3 plus 5. Only the orders is change 5 plus 3 and 3 plus 5, but result will be always the same in the both case. Result will be 8 in the first case, and the second case also result will be 8. It means a commutative property is applicable for the additions. And next is the associative property. Associative property is three integers involving in this property, a, b and c. If adding a plus b, b and c together, and the right hand side a plus b plus c, then check it this property is applicable for addition. Then how to 5 plus 3 plus 7 is equals to 5 plus 3 plus 7. Check it this is equal or not. Then 5 plus 3 plus 7 is equals to 10, and 5 plus it is a plus 5 is equals to, and this is a 10. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8 plus 7. Result will be on both cases. The result is a 15. This is 15 also. It means associative property this fulfill for addition, because I check this number, the result will be on the same on the both side, right hand side and left hand side. Next, it means associative property is fulfilled for the addition. Next is the additive inverse. If any integers we have take, then their inverse is a minus sign. Only a minus sign. It means you have take the 5, their additive inverse is a minus 5. You have take the number is a 7, their additive inverse is a minus 7. It means numbers is adding to their additive inverse, result will be always a 0. It means a plus minus a, result will be a 0. Some examples: 5 plus minus 5, result will be a 0. Because any numbers, any integers you have take, their additive inverse both are adding, result will be always an additive inverse. It is a additive inverse, the result will be always an 0. Next and last property of additive identity. Additive identity is the sum of two numbers. If any numbers, any integers you have taken, a is an integers, and adding the 0 of this integer, the result will be a same number. If any integers you have taken, adding the 0, result will be always an the same number. Just example is a plus 0 is equals to 0 plus a, both cases are same answer a. Just any examples 3 plus 5, 3 plus 0, result will be a 3. 0 plus 5, result will be always a 5. It means additive identity. It is a additive identity. It means the three property include in this part. First is a closure property, second is a commutative, and third is a associative. And this part is a additive inverse and additive identity. Check it. This property is applicable for a subtraction. How to applicable this or not for the subtraction? Closure property first. Check it. This property is applicable if between two integers, their subtraction will be always an integer. Yes, that statement is true because any numbers, any integers, I have take the examples. I have take this 5. 5 minus 2, result will be a 3. It means 5 is an integer and 2 is also an integer, and the result will be also an integer. It means a closure property fulfill for the subtraction. Two integers subtraction, result will be always an integer. It means closure property fulfill for subtraction. Next property, commutative property. Check it. This property is applicable for the subtraction. It means a minus b is equals to b minus a. This property is applicable or not? A minus b is equals to b minus a. Then any numbers, examples I have taken the some numbers 3 minus 2 and 2 minus 3. Both case result is a 1 and this result is a minus 1. It means both are not equal. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side. It means commutative property is not fulfilled for the subtraction. It is not equal. It is not equal. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Next and third property is for the subtraction, associative property. It means a minus b minus b minus c is equals to a minus b minus c. Check it. It is equal or not? Examples. Take the one examples. It is equal or not? Numbers is 3 minus 2 minus 1 is equals to 3 minus 2 minus 1. 3. First, using the BODMAS rule, first break the bracket. Bracket 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. Is equals to 3 minus 2 is equals to 1 and 1 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is equals to 2 and 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. It means left hand side is not equals to right hand side. Left hand side is not equals to right hand side. It means associative property is not fulfilled for the subtraction. Subtraction के लिए associative properties fulfill नहीं है. It means addition. First I discuss the addition and second discuss the subtraction. First is a closure property. Closure property is fulfilled for addition and subtraction both. Second is a commutative property. Commutative property is fulfilled for the only addition, not a subtraction. It is not applicable for the subtraction. Third is the associative property. Associative property is also applicable only on the addition, not a subtraction. And fourth is the additive inverse. Additive inverse, I find any numbers additive inverse will be just a negative of a sign, only negative of a sign. It means a number we have taken, the number is a 5, then their additive inverse is minus 5. Number we have taken is minus 5, their additive inverse is a 5. And last is the additive identity. It means any numbers, any integers we have had the 0, result will be always and the same number, same integer. It means 0 is the additive identity for these integers. It is now this properties is a complete for the today's session. The next video I will discuss the next topic. Okay, thank you students.